Hey everyone, we're still here on Cyrene, so I thought we would do that daily again and get some more of those badges. I still haven't found that daily mining for badges, but it unlocks at 200, and I haven't really looked too hard yet. I will need to look that up, because we're starting to get kind of close. And so I just got the 3 crafting from Ron Sophiscus here. These aren't for badges, it's just for some manufacturer and the one's armor technology. And we're going to go ahead and grab this. Um, this guy offers daily mining and drilling missions. It's for yellow crystal and some ores. So we'll grab that. We'll drop a couple probes while we're out and see if we can't hit and get that uh, the mining dailies done a little bit as well. As it can't hurt us to have that extra skill. Well, we're going to start with this crafting. Wow, a little bit of a rough morning. 6 tries, but the 2 fails is really where it hits hard. Well, let's try this other one. Hope it's a little bit better. Wow, I'm getting brutalized today. 1 out of 6. I mean, that's a 16% success rate. Well, we only have 4 shots at this, so we might not be able to finish this one. It'll literally just depend on how lucky we get. Oh, sweet. So we're on the edge of not being able to complete that um, the cold fill protector. Since we're down to 3 attempts. All right, let's get our skills. See, we got some manufacturer mechanical, which I'm pretty high up there, so it's less of a point gap. The manufactured weapons, we're still getting about 10 points. We're probably around 1,000, I bet. 1123. And then that armor technology is what we're really trying to work up. I'd like to see it get up to 500 or 1,000. But again, it kind of takes a while, and we're running out of materials. So we'll see how that works out for us. We'll see if we can get some more materials in the auction house as well. We can go for a short hunt for them, but I've been relatively unsuccessful at getting the crack shells in any numerical capacity. I mean, I get one to drop here and there, but not very much. Especially when I think it's 6 per click. Anyway, let's go get these dailies. And like normal, we're going to start on the sea race. And the other day there was a lot of level 19 and 29 out here, and not so many of these level 24 devastators. Because the lower and the higher level ones do not count. You have to hit the level 24 ones for this ARC mission. All right, time to heal up a quick sec, and then we'll hit a few more. See, that's that hunter. That's what we don't want. And I like these because it's only you up to kill 5. And so it goes pretty quick, despite them hitting pretty hard. Well, we will do the swamp lurkers next, I think. I know they wanted that to sound like a gasp, like a dying breath, but it really sounds like these swamp lurkers are shouting RuPaul right as they die. And we might finally break this gun today. And I think we got this off the Imperiums, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. I don't remember exactly where this particular rifle dropped from. Alright, and then our item is too damaged to keep using now. We're going to switch over to this BC-20. And I'm going to go ahead and move it on to our hotbar. Alright, just a few more to go here. Nice. These swamp lurkers are looting pretty well this morning. I saw a 6 pad shrapnel, this a couple pad shrapnel. So it's shrapnel, but value-wise, it was reasonable hits on more than one occasion. It says we only killed 35. Alright, let's slap our vehicle down and get back to that teleporter, and we'll move on to the next one. we're gonna go turn in that sweat for that badge real fast as well, and then we'll go hit up the old paneleons. And so I like to capitalize on the 500 sweat for a badge, just because it's a free extra badge every day, and it doesn't take that long to sweat 500. Or conversely, it's not too expensive to purchase the sweat from one of the people that likes to sweat on the rookie area on the weak paneleons and whatnot. You can usually find someone selling sweat if you don't want to grab it yourself for that particular mission. I mean, I've grabbed it myself because I've sweated a lot throughout my Entropia career. It's actually where I started, was one of the sweat circles. Um, I believe it was at Nia's at the time, was the big Ambu circle, and then if it was too crazy out there, the other spot people would hit up would be Boreas. And then after that, a while later, they switched out. I think it was LA 23, 23 or 24. Um, became the spot to sweat. And then they moved it to where it's at now. I think at 20 Ola 23, Cheese, Chiee, land area where they do the sweating. Young. So we're trying to just get the old ones. Oh, nice. We got 3 tail tips off that one. We're going to go ahead and heal a little bit. That was probably good enough. All right, we're going to be off to Mer Beach, I think it is, to do the dire weeds and then the scoutbot collectors as soon as the teleporter loads in for me. Well, it doesn't look like there's anyone in there, so we're going to hit up this. Well, I'm going to throw stuff in storage just because I got too much stuff on me. And since we were right there, but I want the trade terminal over yonder here because I want 1 loot collection pill for this little 10-minute stretch we're about to do with this big old grenade launcher. And just like that, we're halfway done. That's why I like this grenade launcher. And so it's really nice when no one's in here because you don't have to worry about hitting and messing up someone else's hunt because they're here trying to get the same thing. So I just want out, but they blocked me in. All right, let's go take on these dire weeds, and that'll wrap up our daily missions for ARC badges. I kind of just want to drop one right here just to see what's on this island. So let's see what's on this island. And then we'll go back to killing. Ignisium, huh? Oh, hit the tree. Which is probably why they don't let me fly in real life. Well, it looks like there's a couple people in there now, so we got our quest knocked out just in time to be able to use that grenade launcher. Otherwise, I would have had to use a smaller gun, or at least one that wasn't area effect, which equals a smaller gun for me. All right, there's a bunch of badges for us. 5 more specifically. We're up to 183. We're getting about 6 a day. I'm gonna go try and knock out that daily. What was it? Mining mission. I'd like to get that mining on prospecting um, little boost if we can. Well, I wish it would allow me to put the ship down. It's just waiting for stuff to load up. There we go. So the terminals hadn't loaded yet, and so when that happens, it doesn't let me put the ship down immediately, so that we can just take off. I gotta pause, show a little patience, and wait for it to load, which is not the easiest thing some days, right? You're always just like, I really wish you would load. I'm ready to go. I guess that's why they say patience is a virtue, huh? There's the tree that I'm kind of shooting for. It's between the tree dragons and the weeds up here. Um, you can usually hit, or at least I can usually hit the yellow crystal, and sometimes I'll even get the Zorn. But we'll see what today brings. Oh, wrong panel. This panel. Now these level 4 ones, oh, nothing, are nice to sweat if you're trying to work up your dodge. So we're just going to run south a little bit, and we'll try again. I'm just going to do like 3 or 4 drops, and if we don't get it, we'll probably just call it. Alright, looks like we got both of them. The Zorn Star and the Yellow Crystal, maybe. And so that'll give us that daily. We'll go back and claim that as well. There's the yellow crystal. See how much of that we got. 2 ped on the Zorn Star. Alright, this should teleport us to a revival point, which should put us near a teleporter. So 5, almost 6 ped on 5 drops. So a slight loss there. But the important part is going to be this mining and prospecting skills that we're about to get. And then we're going back to ARC staging to claim our reward from the guy next to that, Ron Sophiscus. Sophiscus. I think it's like trying to say sophisticated. I think that's where his last name came from. But Will Andrews will take the mining and the prospecting. And so that's the daily Cyrene missions for us today. We got 6 badges from the hunting and the sweat. We got some manufacturing stuff, and then we were able to get a little bit of mining and prospecting by finishing out that mining daily as well. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.